Okay, so welcome back, and today we're going to start talking about ratios, proportions, and percent. Okay, so what is this? Well, these are a way of comparing numbers. Okay, so we're going to start with the idea of a ratio. So the definition of a ratio is a comparison, a comparison of two numbers using division. So ratio is a comparison using division of two quantities. Usually of the same unit, but they're measuring the same thing. Okay? So usually the same units, but not always. Okay? For example, if we look at the definition of a gear ratio is the division, right? So what are we doing? We're comparing the number of teeth on the driven gear, right? So if we have two gears, let's say we have two gears. Oops. So we have something like this. Right? And then we have another gear. Oops. Right, something like that. Oh, not quite. I messed up. Got busy tracing. So something like this. Right, so we got two gears and they come together in the middle, right? And so when we talk about gear ratio, we're talking about the number of teeth on the driven gear divided by the number of teeth on the driving gear. So the driving gear is the one that's doing the work. That's putting the force into it, right? And the driven gear is the one that's being caused to move because of the other drill, or because of the other gear. So that's what we call a gear ratio. Okay, on automobiles, right? So we talk about gear ratios a lot of times in automotive, right? Also, we could talk about steepness of a hill, or oh gosh, what's it called again? Steepness of a hill, or the steepness of a roof, right? The pitch. So we could talk about the ratio of the vertical versus the horizontal distance. Okay, so we can find the steepness of a hill or the steepness of a roof by looking at the ratio. Okay, so this is what we're going to talk about in this section. We're going to do a bunch of examples and go from there. Have a great day.